Valentina, congratulations on, I mean, what seemed like a pretty flawless performance. I'm sure you want to go back and watch it and that sort of thing, but how are you feeling after a fight like that?
Feels amazing. It's the best feeling that anyone can have. Like every victory, it's bring a lot of happiness, and definitely when you finish like earlier by like stoppage or whatever, it brings more feelings. And third, it's all fans. It's made a big difference. It was like, it's totally different feeling. It's so much energy leading to the fight. And you know, it's kind of like you walk out to the fight in certain level of energy. When I heard everyone like rowing and like saying my name, my energy went like to the ceiling, all the way up.
Did you anticipate that? I mean, obviously you fought in front of packed arenas before, but did you maybe forget like how that feels to a degree?
It's definitely, I definitely forget how it feels. But I'm glad that I had opportunity to remind everything. It was great. It was great, and I'm so happy, so proud to be one of the first ones, one of the first fighters who fought in this huge event after the whole like fighting in silence, and it was amazing. And I really hope and I believe that it's going to be big step toward like normal life, having more like states open for this kind of events, because I think it's very important and for all people, fans, fighters, everything, everyone.
As far as your performance, I mean, obviously you're a well-rounded fighter, but the takedowns, it was incredible how many you had. And did you know going in, like, hey, we're going to be able to take her down with ease, or did you just think, like, as it unfolded, hey, let's go with that?
It was not the plan. It was not that, okay, I will have to go for takedown. I will wrestle her. It was not the plan. My plan was simple, to go there and dominate. I didn't know how I gonna do it, like striking, wrestling, grappling. I didn't know exactly, but I prepared everything. And my body is kind of like choosing by itself what tactic it's gonna use, depending of my opponent. And once it's like feel her power, like what is the best way, it's just like doing what it has to do.
Once you got in the crucifix, you started throwing the elbows, and you started throwing them really fast. It looked like you knew the finish was there. So what clicked? I mean, did you feel her break a little bit, or did you just know she was in a bad spot, not getting out?
First, I felt that I'm very heavy on her, and there is no way she can get out of that position. And I threw a few elbows, and I saw blood. Then I throw a little bit more. I hear the voice of referee going here, like Jessica defend herself, and I saw that she cannot defend herself. And then definitely I accelerate a lot my elbows.
Nice. I'm wondering, kind of a weird question, but as you were getting ready for this fight, did you see what happened with Chris Weidman before your fight? And I wonder, was that difficult, right? I mean, you've got to walk to the cage after seeing that. Can you talk to me about what was going through your mind? And
oh my God, it's like I'm not wish to any fighter this kind of injuries, because it's like so much they have to heal, and it's like it's bad. And you know, I was kind of, we had TV in our changing room. When I saw it, I turned my head, I turned out, and it was like I could not watch it even before the fight, because it's like it was so bad. And you know, before the fight, everyone, a lot of questions I had about like calf kicks, and I told every time it can be very good but very dangerous. It's dangerous not only for your opponent but for you too. And this is like when you throw these kicks, like low kicks, you have to prepare for this, because so many breaks happen in shin to shin, or when you kick to the knee. That's why it's like, for me, it's not the best technique. You have to be very careful.
last thing for me, I mean, your reign is so dominant at this point. I mean, people are saying there's nobody that can beat you. I mean, what does appeal to you? I know you said, hey, just line them up and I'll fight them. But are there any, whether it be names, whether it be, things you want to accomplish? I mean, what is it that you want to do?
I just want to, I don't know, for me it seems like very simple when you like, okay, this name or that name. It's like everyone do that. the names. I want to do something different. I want to do like just continue show and be real martial artist. Just like not someone who, okay, this name is convenient. It looks like more bringing more like stuff, or as this one, it's like not so. I just don't like these things. I want like to be very honest in what I do and just like continue what I do in my weight class and my weight division. Doesn't matter who's gonna be in front of me, I just want to fight them to prove that I'm better. And I really like that how this fight played before the fight, what people created so much interest about, like, oh, Jessica, she bring like so much, and even like some people, they was doubting like if I can handle it. But from one point, I just didn't want to say anything before the fight. I really liked it because from one side it's creating some kind of interest for the fight, and everyone like, oh, maybe this is something. But I was so sure in my power, what I can do and what I can bring. That's why I was like, okay, it's gonna be a surprise for you. I will let you believe in your power. But
Valentina in the front. Dana was just in here, and he said he felt like you were angry all week, like you wanted to prove people wrong, and he was building up Jessica Andrade, and maybe you wanted to prove him wrong too. Was that your mindset at all this week?
I tried to not bring any emotional things inside of the fight, but I felt more it's about fans. They bring me this like feeling what I had today. It's like I said, my energy just striked all the way up, and I felt like, okay. And it's kind of interesting if you could see like fights what I had before. For example, when I fought Holly Holm, everyone was thinking that she gonna outstrike me. No, my body decided I will outstrike her. And when I fought Juliana Pena, everyone said, oh, it's gonna be like submission. If they go to the ground, Juliana gonna submit her. No, I submit her. So my body decided, not me. I just prepared it for doing this.
And did you get a chance to see Rose's head kick knockout? What did you make of that?
I saw just a little bit. I saw not there like at the moment, just a little bit because we did some interviews. But I told it from the beginning that Rose gonna win this fight, that I believe that Rose can do it. And I don't know, like people still doubting, but I told it.
Over here, Valentina. Where does your cerebral assassin mindset come from? Because like you stay in the moment, but it's like you'll shoot somebody and just walk away like a certified gangster. Where does that come from?
I don't know. It's maybe just I am like that. When it's time to action, I just convert in total different person. And I don't know. It's I've been in martial arts for so long, 28 years. I do martial art, 28 years. Now fighters, they have 21, 22, but I'm fighting 28 years. And it's just like everything that I do, because I know exactly that inside of the octagon, they want to hurt you. Your opponent wants to hurt you. She's not gonna have pity for you. If she has opportunity to break your arm, she will do it. She will have everything to win, and I not gonna let her do that things. That's why I just convert me in this kind of person who has to take the victory, who has to dominate the fight, who has to see everything what opponent's gonna bring to the fight.
And of course, you're in this sport to be the best. So this is a two-part question. One, does it piss you off the fact that they have you perennially number 2 pound-for-pound woman in the world? And do you have to see Amanda one more time before your career's over for you to be satisfied? Or if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't.
I can say exactly about my fighter career. It's not gonna over soon. I am planning to fight for a long time. And, I feel that this fight is just gonna happen. And I'm not gonna like push it in saying like, oh, give me Amanda right now, I'm gonna break her face. I'm not gonna say it because I know this fight gonna happen. And it's gonna happen just naturally when everyone will feel like there is no more. Only this fight makes sense for everyone. When like all fans, they're gonna like, oh, we want to see this fight. When when Dana White will say, oh, we just need this fight. And I think that when it's time happen, it's gonna be something big and huge. And I will be ready for this. I'm already ready for this, but I will make sure to gain some pounds back.
And final question for me, who do you want to see next to the octagon, and how big a deal is it to clear out the division, just kind of like you said? Do you think that will force everybody's hand that you get that fight that you want in the back of your head?
Right now, it's hard for me to think. I know it's like everyone you're wanted to hear the name and trying like straight after the fight, like give me the next name, right? But it's hard for me to do it right now because when I prepared for Jessica, I was thinking only about Jessica. I don't know, I even don't know who's gonna fight in my flyweight division next. I don't know who's next they're fighting because I was so focused on my fight. And now I coming back tomorrow home, I will start to see what's happening in flyweight. And of course, I will help my sister in her training camp because she's fighting UFC 262 in Houston. I will rest tomorrow, Sunday, but Monday I will back to the gym to help her in her preparation.
Valentina, over here. Valentina, this may seem like a weird question. Was that fight easy? Because it certainly looked like it at times.
It's like I make my training camp so hard. That's why the fight looks easy. And you know, my coach, Pavel Fedotov, he's like every single training, he's putting me in all difficult positions. And we are trying to focus on what my opponent gonna do, what strategy they're gonna have. Even something they usually don't do, we're still working on it. And that's why I'm training very hard to make my fight easy. And this is what I want from my fight. Yes, to make them look easy, but if you see my preparation and what I did for the training camp, you would not say that.
What are you most proud of in your growth as a martial artist since you've been a champion?
What I'm proud that my team, it's the best team. This is what I'm proud the most. And I just feel so lucky that I have people who surround me. They are so amazing. And you know, it's for me, it's the most important because leading to the fight, leading to training camp, they just give me this positive energy and motivation to keep doing what I'm doing. And I think this is maybe the secret of success, because what people surrounds you, it's give you something extra.
We've heard some athletes over the years, even after a big game, they're just so motivated, they'll still train the next day after a big match. They'll still go work out in something. I know your sister is obviously fighting, so you're going to be part of her camp, but Valentina, tomorrow, will you still go for a run? Will you still do any workout?
No way, no way. I did train for a long time. I'm not that crazy one. I'm obsessed with martial art, but not so.
How will you celebrate something like tonight?
Tonight, we have friends. They came from different states, from Colorado, from Nevada, from New Jersey, from Kansas, from different states, and we just gonna have a little party. Our I could say family party. I really like it. Keep it very family small, and for me it's it's feeling you for the new explore, for the new things to do.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Valentina back here. Flawless performance out there tonight. Looks like you barely even fought, if at all. Are you thinking about when you might want to get back in there next?
As soon as UFC gonna give me the next name, I'm ready to get back. Yes, I feel great. I feel amazing, and my goal didn't change. I want to fight more frequently. It's not every time depends on me. I know media was bringing during the last media days what we have a lot that last few years I was fighting twice a year and I never count, but they told me. But goal still the same. It was not because of I wanted it. It just was certain circumstances why I could not fight, but I still want to fight more frequently.
Of course, and you mentioned your 28 years in martial arts. I'm just curious, from your standpoint and being such a big part of history, for the women in mixed martial arts, what would you say the defining moment has been for them?
Can you repeat the question, please?
Just throughout the history of MMA, for the women specifically, do you think that there's one specific moment that kind of stands out among the rest as that's our moment that really solidifies the power of the women in mixed martial arts?
I think probably yes. This is the time for female martial arts. And this is a great time because, it's not because only through the everything, it's like saying woman has to go forward. It's not only because of that. It's the most important that women, they are now so strong, so technically strong. So if we look back at the fighters back a few years ago, they was more simple, not that universal. But now we can see exactly fighters who can bring a lot of martial arts, a lot of beautiful arts, and stay attractive, beautiful, and feminine, do all the things. And it's it's kind of combination what make it the best time for us to do our thing.
Well said. Thank you, Valentina. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Valentina, right over here. Congratulations on another spectacular performance. The crowd really got behind you tonight. How did that contribute to your success?
It was amazing. It was the best feeling, and it's kind of I just feel that I have extra motor behind me working and pushing me forward to go and because when I was going out for the fight and I heard everyone screaming my name and I heard it was amazing. I even cannot explain what I feel because it's so huge, so big.
And last one from me. We've seen you on the big screen co-starring with the likes of Halle Berry. Should we expect to see you cast in another movie soon?
I hope so. I can't wait to see the premiere of the movie because it's so. I definitely know it's going to be very, very wonderful thing. And Halle Berry, she called me after the fight. She congratulated me, and she's kind of person who brings so much good vibes, good energy. And she was wishing me luck leading to the fight. And it's it's everything. It's bringing me so much motivation to have this fight what I had, because knowing that people rooting for me, Halle Berry or Mickey Rourke or everyone, all my fans, it's it's amazing.
Thanks, Valentina.
Valentina, por aquí en español, por favor. Dos preguntas. La primera, ¿qué se siente ser tan dominante en el UFC con tantas defensas y seguir ganando campeonatos y de esta manera tan dominante? ¿Cómo te sientes? ¿Qué se siente?
Se siente, no sé, yo así la persona como no puedo decir, oh, se siente tan bien, maravilloso. No, se siente que yo tengo que entrenar de la misma manera. La misma manera, tal vez más duro, porque yo sé que cada uno quiere mostrar su poder, cada uno de mis contrincantes, y yo solamente no puedo dar esta oportunidad para ellos, porque yo sé exactamente, si yo no voy a entrenar, ellos están entrenando duro. Y esto que me motiva para que mostrar mi poder, mi técnica, mi arte dentro del octágono y seguir ganando mi cinturón, defenderlo.
¿Y hay algún rival, alguna rival que tú digas, yo quiero pelear con esta rival, me es interesante como artista marcial, quiero ver cómo peleo contra ella? ¿Hay algún rival, algún contrincante que pienses en tu división?
Yo creo que en esta etapa ellos están buscando peleas conmigo y yo estoy dispuesta a pelear con ellos, pero no, todos van a decir mi nombre, yo no.
Valentina, usted decía que la pelea con Amanda Nunes iba a pasar naturalmente. ¿Cree usted que la presión del fanático que quiere ver la tercera pelea, que esa presión va a obligar a Amanda a venir a pelear con usted?
Oh, yo no sé, no puedo meterme en su cabeza y saber qué está pensando, pero esta conversación que está siempre en el aire sobre mi Amanda está durando como, no sé, 3, 4 años. Entonces ya estoy acostumbrada para esto. Thank you so much. Thanks so much, everyone.
Valentina, could we take a picture with the belt?
Yes.